The automatic stay is the first and most immediate impact of any bankruptcy filing on creditors. Understanding exactly what it prohibits, what exceptions exist, and how to get relief from it is essential knowledge for any creditor involved in collections or litigation. The automatic stay is created by Section 362 of the Bankruptcy Code and takes effect the instant a bankruptcy petition is filed. Not when you receive notice, not when you learn about it, the instant it's filed. This means you have an obligation to confirm bankruptcy status before taking any collection action against a debtor who may have recently filed. What the automatic stay prohibits: the commencement or continuation of any judicial, administrative, or other proceeding against the debtor that was or could have been commenced before the bankruptcy filing. The enforcement of any judgment against the debtor or against property of the estate. Any act to obtain possession of property of the estate or to exercise control over property of the estate. Any act to create, perfect, or enforce any lien against property of the estate. The collection or recovery of a claim against the debtor that arose before the filing. The set-off of any debt owing to the debtor. What the automatic stay does not prohibit: criminal proceedings against the debtor are not stayed. Actions to establish or modify domestic support obligations are not stayed. Actions by governmental units to enforce police or regulatory powers, environmental enforcement, license revocation, are generally not stayed. Perfection of certain security interests within a short window after filing may be permitted. Consequences of violating the automatic stay. A willful violation of the automatic stay exposes the creditor to actual damages, including attorney fees, and in appropriate circumstances, punitive damages. Courts take automatic stay violations seriously, and the damages can significantly exceed the amount of the underlying debt. How to get relief from the automatic stay. File a motion for relief from automatic stay in the bankruptcy court. The most common grounds are lack of adequate protection for secured creditors whose collateral is depreciating or uninsured, lack of equity and not necessary for reorganization for secured creditors in Chapter 11 cases, and cause. A catch-all standard that includes situations where the stay is being used in bad faith or where a creditor has a particularly compelling basis for relief. The court must hold a hearing within 30 days of the motion in most cases. People Locator Skip Tracing helps creditors identify bankruptcy filings quickly, locate debtors who file and disappear, and investigate debtors' assets and financial positions. Visit peoplelocatorskiptracing.com to place your order.